Speedrunning, as you know, is always about going as fast as possible, but sometimes you can go so fast that you overflow and end up going very slowly. That's the case we're going to look at today with Kosmic and the world's slowest Super Mario Bros. Run. Welcome back, friends, and a special welcome to anyone who is new. I'm YoBGS, player of games, speedrunner of some, a couple of them slower than others, and today we are looking at what I think is one of the coolest concepts for a game. Kosmic is going to be beating Super Mario Brothers as slowly as possible. Now, I do want to give a shout out to everybody who suggested this. This has been one of my multiple suggested videos, so I'm excited to look at it. And also, I want to give a shout out to Kosmic, because you see from a lot of people who are new to the speedrunning world, they're like, well, I can never speedrun. I don't want to be in last. I don't want to have the worst time ever. And Kosmic, inadvertently by making this video, has set the groundwork so that if you beat or try to speedrun Super Mario Brothers, you cannot have a slower time than Kosmic, because he did it as slow as humanly possible. So without that, or with that rather, let's jump in. Let's take a look at beating. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm wondering about what the strategy is going to be for this run, because in Mario Brothers, there are some ways, I think, to get infinite lives, and if you could do that, then I feel like it would take forever for you to actually finish the run, but I'm sure that Kosmic has accounted for that, and there's going to be a lot of other really cool tech in this run. So one more thing before we get started, if there's a speedrunner or a challenge you want me to check out, leave a comment below. I will get to it as soon as I can, and also, if you're having fun here, if you're new, you can subscribe, join the good times, they get better every day. Let's get into it. Kosmic and super slow Mario Bros.
Okay, let's get started. I am very excited to do this run. Well, let's
already reset. That's how you know he's a speedrunner.
Okay, I'm really excited to do this run. I'm ready. I've put a lot of thought ahead into how we're going to beat Super Mario Bros. As slowly as
that is the look of a streamer who's like, what did I get myself into?
possible. The one caveat, well, two, is that we can't die. If you allowed dying, then you could get a bunch of lives. You could play forever. And
told you you'd think of it. I knew it.
You can't pause the game, obviously. But with those two rules in place, this is going to be a very interesting run. I promise. I know it sounds like all we're going to do is wait around for the timer to get to 0 and then grab the flagpole, but I promise there's a bunch more to it than that. So, while there will be some waiting around, we have plenty of things we need to do, like get a mushroom.
By the way, I wanted to point out that Kosmic's Mario 35 stuff is really cool. If you haven't checked that out yet, it's absolutely worth it.
When you get power-ups, the timer will stop. Also, when you take damage, the timer will stop. So we obviously will want to get as many power-ups and lose the power-ups in between each power-up grab. When you go in a pipe, the timer also stops. When you exit a pipe, the timer also stops.
So this is going to essentially be a walkthrough of every secret in Super Mario Bros. Because you got to get every power-up. You got to, you got to take as much damage as possible. You got to find every pipe. Oh my goodness. I'm already I'm already sort of overwhelmed.
5 seconds there. We're well on our way to beating the game slowly.
Well, now he's at the end, so now it is the waiting around part.
We do have to wait around a little bit, and I will say as I'm waiting that initially, you know, what seems intuitive is grab the flagpole at 0 seconds remaining, right? I thought I was gonna be big brain, 500 IQ, and say, no, you gotta finish the level with 6 remaining on the clock, so that you get 6 fireworks. But the truth is, if you have that little time remaining on the timer, it like immediately pretty much finishes counting down all the time.
It's funny because he's like explaining things, and so I'm just sitting here. You feel like you're in a lecture, right, for school. You're like, all right, what can I do? How do I learn this? Let's get the basics going here, because I'm super into it. And then I'm like, oh wait, yeah, I'm making a video. I actually need to talk. I can't just watch the video for fun.
6 fireworks go off, and they actually don't lose you any time, because like the fireworks finish before the fanfare finishes playing. And so the level transition actually happens later if you grab it at 0 and don't get 6 fireworks. Okay, so we want to grab it at 0. There
But
we
is
go.
he worried about the
First
frame
level
rule?
complete.
Because there's a thing in Mario Bros called frame rule that was how the game checks to see if you've completed a level. So technically on every single level, he could lose up to, oh, what is it? Isn't it like 22 frames, 20 frames, something like that? And that would add up to a few seconds over the course of a slow go run. I'm just saying.
No time to count down.
Oh, and then you sit through the entire fanfare with
green
nothing.
because going slow is very good. Okay, so
Need for the opposite of speed, my friends. This is
okay, now immediately take a hit. But
this is I don't know what you would call it. Would you call it like pink knuckling at its best? The thing where you're not, you know, the opposite of white knuckling, whatever that would be.
This is a rare instance where we don't want to take a hit yet. Let's go over here to find out why.
Because you want to get the flower.
I'm so scared. I can't take the hit early. It's going to be a very nerve-wracking category. Okay, now that I've activated that, we're good to take the hit.
Yep. Okay, he did it. Yeah, he did it exactly the way I'd hoped he would. So in the original Mario Bros, and I'm sorry if he explains this too, but in the original Mario Bros, if you are, well, you just saw it. If you're small and you get a flower, you go back to Big Mario. But if you get a flower and you take damage, you go back to Small Mario. Like, you don't get that hit in between. So every time he has a flower, it's going to be important to take damage before he gets the flower so that he can, like, maximize that time. Now, it'll be interesting to see what he does against Bowser. Well, no, because I guess once you get behind Bowser, you're fine. But he'll just have to get behind Bowser and then wait till the end there.
Make sure you can get that power-up. Take damage from this guy. Also, I failed to mention this in 1-1. Every time you go through a screen transition, the time on the timer will go down by 1, no matter how much time was remaining in the game second. So you want to enter a pipe or like go up a vine or whatever as late into the game second as you can. So I'm going to try and go at late at like 2:20.
That's awesome.
And now that, it goes down to 2:19, no matter where in 2:20 it was, right? So that will just waste some extra frames.
See, he's thinking about wasting every frame. This is literally the inverse of speedrunning. Like, I feel like, you know, because Kosmic has facial hair, the inverse of Kosmic needed to, like, shave, because this is, like, evil Kosmic.
So now I'm going to exit low 150 so that we waste most of the 150 time remaining. And then we have
ginormous brain.
Power up to grab here.
All right, but he can't lose it
good
yet.
to exit this pipe. But of
oh,
course,
jeez.
Low
I got mixed up there for a second.
I'm actually going to take damage off of this piranha plant. Very good.
You forget there are piranha plants there. All right. He's got, well, less than a minute and a half. 0.
1-2 done. We've
also,
already
shout out
to lose upwards of 5 minutes. This is looking pretty good so far.
He has wasted the amount of time that it would typically take him to beat Mario. Just wrap your brain. He's through 1, 2, and he could have done an entire new run in the time that he's wasted.
You know what? Just for fun, I probably shouldn't risk it, but just for fun, I'm going to collect all the coins, because that will actually make the 1-up in 2-1 spawn. Because that's how invisible 1-up blocks work in this game.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Oh no, he got hit again. What? Cosmic, what are you doing?
What we want.
And 0. Can we get some zeros in the comments? 000, that's where it's at. If you're going to Vegas or you're in Vegas, you want the 000, my friend.
That's allowed. There we go.
Oh, Bowser does turn around.
I almost forgot.
Ooh, that makes those levels a little scary because,
like, oh,
again, you can't... I mean, I guess as long as he's got the mushroom, he should be fine.
Worst speedrun ever. Pretty good so far. So this 1-up, invisible 1.
Yo, shoutouts. Make sure to like the video if this is how you speedrun. I've been trying to learn Super Mario Bros, and this is pretty much how I speedrun, unfortunately. It's, I don't know, man. I hit all the invisible blocks. It's a scene.
Up right here? Wouldn't be there if I didn't get all of the coins in 1-3.
Does the timer stop when you get a 1-up?
One in that level alone, but that's all. Nice. Now we want to climb up the vine. I want to start. The timer stops when you're like half.
I love this. I keep getting mesmerized by every bit of anti-speed tech. You know what I mean? So I'm like, wait a minute, what's he doing?
Stop it really late into a game second. So like 2:10, really late.
Okay. And you want to start the climb from as low as possible on the vine because that'll stop it for as long as possible.
That usually Coin Heaven is the route to go, but not always. Oh, that was like high 4. I tried to get low 5. Rip.
So much tech,
man.
So many strats. That was cool, like reverse jump there
cool?
for the mushroom.
Oh,
I love the swag, even though he's going as slow as possible.
Above the screen. Watch this. Now I'm not bouncing above the screen. How does that work? It depends on how much speed you have when you jump onto the spring.
Ah.
If you have very little speed when you jump onto it, you'll go really high. I didn't.
So it's counterintuitive.
Okay, this level, not much we can do to go slow.
Yeah, you just gotta swim your way through it.
Crouch swimming.
Well, crouch swimming would make you go faster.
But if I crouch and then swim, once the blooper goes away. See how my head is through the block now? So you can crouch and then you can keep the crouching hitbox while you swim. That
is smart. I knew about crouch swimming, but I didn't know that was what it... I thought crouch swimming kept your momentum.
Well,
I didn't think it kept your hitbox. I like that.
Almost 13 minutes at this point. We're doing great.
Well done.
Because these cheeps are pretty scary.
I would imagine he's got to... Because he's only in World 2, and he's like 7 minutes into the run. That jump was sweet.
Okay, 2-4.
Oh no! You got hit by the Podobo. Why?
Just being as safe as I can.
Nice coins.
Very bad.
Not breaking any unnecessary blocks. 2, 1, 0. He got it! The
Very
triple good. 0. Let's go.
Get this mushroom.
I also realized I don't need to pause as much because he's being kind of quiet because he is actually focusing.
I want to take damage first. Very good.
That was good 332, I think.
Now...
Shout out to Akuma.
Wall jump our way up here.
What? What?
Alternatively, we could do this.
So much swag. So much swag! I can't handle it.
If you want a really easy wall clip, anyone can just do this. Just tap left, ride this platform, and when you reach a wall, just kind of tap left until you go through.
That's pretty cool.
Aren't bad. We just
not gonna lie, I'm about it. This is like it's all Mario stuff I didn't even know was a thing.
If you get a fire flower, it means you lost out on one opportunity to take damage. Which sometimes it's better to get the fire flower, but that's more rare than common. Okay, this is actually something you might not know. 6-4 and 7-4 Bowsers throw hammers, but they don't breathe fire. But 8-4 Bowser throws hammers and breathes fire. Isn't that interesting? There's actually 3 types of Bowsers in the game.
It makes sense. Well, it makes sense because, like, you know, they want to build you up to the grand finale of the game. And if the last 3 Bowsers are all the same difficulty, then what bonus hard thing is there in World 8 besides the entire World 8 castle? But yeah, it makes sense that that's the route they would go.
Let's make sure we take damage, get the power up.
Got it. I always love the night levels in Mario. I think that aesthetic is, I don't know, I think it's so much cooler than the blue. It was definitely a smart decision to switch it up like that.
Are you kidding me?
3, 2, 1. Oh, ooh, 1 second. Suboptimal.
I got really scared. I didn't want to die. Alright, well, this run is extremely improvable, whoever wants to.
Will nerves play a factor in this for Kosmic as we go along here? Is Kosmic going to start finishing levels higher up on the timer? Because he's 31 minutes in. He doesn't want to throw 31 minutes away of crawling through Mario Bros, so he may start with the safe strats as we get into the second half of the game.
Alright, so we gotta take damage before this pipe.
Ooh.
So there's a power up down here. And we wouldn't have any way of taking damage afterwards.
I wonder if is no warp pipes a category?
4-2.
Because the way I've been learning Mario has just been without like warp pipes.
So
like meaning I use the warp pipes, but I don't use the I want to call them bonus barrels.
Don't die.
I don't use those.
That'd actually be really bad. This is not worth it. I'm gonna die.
But it's swag.
Okay, go for it. Get this.
Damage 1. Yep,
And
there's mushroom
I'm gonna
here.
have to grab this mushroom. I'm gonna do a mushroom jump for it.
Why would you risk it?
All right, very good. Yeah, so I
That's
explained the
so.
fireworks earlier.
I'm
I
like,
thought getting a 6 would be the best
I get
because
quiet
it's
because I'm
fireworks.
holding my breath
It's
for
like
him.
unintuitive that the intuitive thing is slowest. Like at first you're like 0, and then you're like, wait, 6, and then you're like, oh, 0. All we gotta do is get the mushroom in this.
The amount of research that went into this.
Uh-oh. This isn't good. Maybe we can get past it.
What? What?
Well, never mind. Alright, we just gotta be careful on the on Bowser.
Oh no, no!
Oh my gosh,
He
I was
died.
standing right on the... We're gonna cut this part out, guys. We're just gonna
Oh no!
just gonna cut that part out.
Oh,
I ruined the
no.
run. But I'm just gonna continue because it really doesn't matter.
Wait a minute.
Oh my gosh, I am incompetent.
This run is invalid.
For the YouTube
This
right
run
now.
is invalid.
Don't shoot your...
Somebody make the video.
There we go. Very good.
Easy Scape for summoning Salt on this. The highly competitive category of beating Mario as slow as humanly possible is a sham.
Wow, look at this super legitimate speed run. And by that, I mean slow run.
What about this was ever legitimate?
Let me show you something interesting about...
So now, not only if you beat Mario Bros. Will you have a faster time than Kosmic, but you will have cheated less than Kosmic.
Hammer Bros. If we wait for a really long time, potentially he'll charge at me. Oh, here he goes.
Wow, I like that he just got tired of our nonsense.
See ya.
Because working for Bowser would not technically be government work, but he definitely seems to be on the clock
We're
there.
taking the vine. We're taking the vine. Then we, of course, grab this. That's why it was important I took damage before.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. The whole run is, like I said, the run is a lie.
Take damage.
The run is the cake, and the cake is the thing, and
I can grab this.
I guess we should just enjoy the handsome plumber making the jumpy moves.
Nice and slow. Let's go.
I do nice and so. Double nickels, 55 down the freeway. I don't care what the speed. I don't care what the speed limit is. I don't care if you typically operate on kilometers. 55, nice and slow. Double nickels, you're good to go.
Because I did a walking speed jump onto him, so I bounced extra high.
Walking speed jump.
The double. That was so sick.
The double. If only you could get a triple.
The double bullet bill. It's like a test thing. Like, that's so precise to make happen, and it's happening.
I love just the it's happening. And I honestly, I don't know. Maybe you can comment down below what the double bullet bill means. I'm guessing it means you're on like task speed, but he seems so excited for it, and I feel underwhelmed. I know it's important. I just don't know why it's important. Go, 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 go. Oh, he didn't get hit. 3, 2. Okay, he's got it. Whew.
This is a fun trick Andrew G.
By the way, Potobos, my friends, are Fairweather friends. Potobos are Fairweather friends because if they were not Fairweather friends, they would either catch Bowser, lift him out of the fire. They would do something to save their buddy, but as soon as he's down, and they don't care at all.
At the edge of the screen, you get this block next to the edge of the screen, so when you crouch in here, you can't die.
Nice. God, but that reminds me of the level of tech that's in Mick Kids. Like, that's just things you have to do to get everything in that game.
Such good
Mick Kids for Nintendo, by the way. McDonald's game. Very fun.
Okay, first thing to do. is go in the very first pipe. For those who don't know,
All
6-2
right.
has 4 bonus areas. 4.
That is
Can you
6-2 with the
count
4 bonus
that
areas.
high?
I'm remembering that from Mario 35. Of course you
Obviously.
did. Of course you
bonus
did.
areas.
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you just jump into the pipe and then do the Mad Lad strats there? That was unreal. But yeah, the 4 bonus areas are good to know for me in my my Mario 35 questing.
And 1 is a coin heaven. 3 of them are pipes you go in. And you can't take all of them. If you take the coin heaven, you can't go in 2 of the pipes. But if you don't take it, you can go in all 3 pipes.
You gotta optimize which ones you take.
Which is faster? I timed them all. Well, I timed how much time you lose for each pipe versus coin heaven, and the answer actually came out pretty close. But
He
because
timed
you
them.
get an extra
So much research for the sham run.
power up on the 3 pipe route, it ends up being slower.
Because Coin Heaven's an auto scroller, and a very slow one at that.
I know it looked weird, but okay. Now I go in here.
The
right?
game's starting to glitch out because it's
Yes.
rejecting him.
Now I take damage. A lot of people probably don't even know about this area. Like, whoa, underwater? That's not like an underwater level? Next on the
It makes
agenda,
sense. It's a clogged pipe. Mario had to get in there and get that taken care of.
I gotta go in the last pipe, which is this one.
Dude, normally by the time I'm this far in the game, like
This
I'm just
has-
trying to get through. I keep forgetting to like look for bonus levels.
This mushroom. So the added time of collecting and taking damage from this mushroom puts this route ahead of the other one. 45 minutes lost? Let's go.
He did
This
one
is
of
a
these
nerve-wracking
before?
level. Not really. I just have to get this mushroom. That's all.
This is kind of cool. Snow
It's not
Snow
too
World.
bad. I just need to-
Again, I usually, I just take the warp pipe, so I
Yes,
forget
I think
about
the
some of the
very
all
first
level strats
person
here.
who had an idea like this was Andrew G. He said, I wonder what the longest playthrough of Donkey Kong you could ever have is. Because the Donkey Kong arcade, you only can get, I think, 4 lives. And you can't last forever in each stage. There's a time limit, kind of like this. So if he was like, I wonder if you got all the way to the kill screen, what you would have to do is you'd have to get to like one of the very last barrel levels and then wait for all the time to run out, die, and then you use up like 3 lives on one of those super long levels, and then go to the kill screen. It would be pretty hard to pull off. Some top DK player could do it, I'm sure.
The problem with that is that top DQ players are either speedrunners or they go for high score, and I don't see them wanting to undertake the longest DQ playthrough.
We're gonna try.
That's an
try and do
arcade
something this
strat. That's what you want to do.
Oh my goodness, we almost didn't get to do something because the Potaboo was way dumb. I'm so scared. I just realized I gotta get to the end as fast as I can. I'm like,
Alright, what does he
taking
need
my
the
time,
fire
but I gotta speed run so that I can go slow at the end.
I'm very,
Okay,
very
gotta get over
intrigued about what he's trying to do here.
Why isn't lag happening? There we go.
Oh, he's lagging the timer. Are you
There we go.
serious? What?
Slow, baby.
That's
slow.
that's galactic brain. That is like, I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised because the videos you guys recommend me to react to, it's like everybody is just galaxy genius.
Go as slow as you can. No, I
Oh, he paused.
No.
Now it's also invalid.
I accidentally. I'm breaking all the rules. I'm a terrible slow runner. Oh, it takes practice.
He
guys.
can't help
Going
it. He
slow is
has to
really
go
hard.
fast.
Pause the timer for about how long I paused for.
This run is now
Also, now I'm
grossly
terrified actually
unoptimized.
beating this Bowser because of the Potaboo. I'm gonna die to the Potaboo again. Okay, so we're just gonna. Come on, Potaboo. Jump.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He did it.
Perfect.
Still got the 0,
Very good.
even though he
Take
paused.
damage. We gotta go in the pipe after the first bros.
I always forget about this pipe
It's like
too.
one of the craziest coin blocks to get in the game because of that bullet launcher right there. Ouch.
Right, we got
Oh,
that.
gosh.
Didn't die. That was close.
What up?
hidden one up. I saw someone had said this in the comments, and it really is like when your brother said that he wanted one more life.
I'm very practiced in doing wall jumps in this one. There we go. And we can do a clip over here.
This is wildness.
Perfect. Now there's one more mushroom I need to get.
Nice! He barely got that one. Oh, I'm about it. And 2, 1, and 0.
Alright, maybe we can actually show off crouch swimming Mario now.
Yeah, crouch swimming is awesome. Oh, crouch swimming is the reason that people say that he's cheating. So if you've ever watched on Facebook a world record run of Mario when it pops up, inevitably everyone says that the runners are cheating. And they're like, oh, that doesn't make sense. He should have taken damage. He's a cheater. This is fake. Blah, 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 blah. Despite the fact that the video has millions of views and is posted by, like, Guinness. Crouch swimming is one of the big things that catches them because there's a flame bar that will miss Mario if you're crouch swimming. And everyone says that that is cheating. But, yeah, it's
All right,
not.
there we go.
Although he did get hit. If not there, it would have been somewhere else. This run's almost over. It's hard to believe. I worry that I didn't talk enough. Like, I worry that you guys are going to be like, all you did was watch Kosmic. And you guys would never say. You guys are nice.
I got owned. Dang it.
Sham! Scammed.
Dang it.
The triple scam. This run is just...
Gotta pause.
He's overflowed his lives. He must have done the one-up trick at some point.
Yeah, you could come up with some kind of penalty for dying, but... I don't know. I think it's better to just have rules and make rules be rules that you can't break. Like, if you do a high score run, there has to be some kind of life limit on a high score run, otherwise... Oh my gosh.
It's better to have rules and make rules be rules. Dies and continues going.
This is so stupid.
But if you're a pioneer, I mean, you get leeway if you're a pioneer. I think that's facts.
Penalize myself a little bit, or just like account for stopping the timer late. I'm only used to speedrunning these levels. This is actually a level that is way harder when you slow down. As you can see...
Yeah, because the flying fish are going to ruin your Christmas.
Would never make a mistake if I was speedrunning. Going slow on this level, however, that is a real challenge.
I was going to say, but you can get to a point where they stop spawning, so you just
oh shoot,
do that.
I was supposed to keep that power up, I forgot. Now this Bowser's going to be nerve-wracking.
A bit difficult. He's almost an hour behind.
Moments. There's Bruce, we showed him off, finally. I'm glad we got some Bruce Palette Bowser on the stream. That's what I really cared about.
Bruce Palette Bowser.
No, Bowser, please back up. You're right where the Podoboo is.
5, 4, 3, 2. He got it.
I just got scared. I mean,
save strats. That's fine. That's fine.
I just panicked.
That's fine. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness we only have one more Bowser to go. But plenty of time can still be. It looks like what, on average 2 minutes a level here?
I could have waited, but I was just like, I don't know what's happening. I don't want to like stop to look up at the timer and then find out it says 0 already. I was just scared.
It's that thing where if you're a runner, you don't look back because if you're at the front of the pack, you don't look back because you're going to end up slowing yourself down to coordinate the movement, and it's faster and better for you to just run through the finish line.
Time lost for next time. That's really funny. Well, I guess... Yeah. Gain and loss are kind of backwards when you talk in speedrunning.
When you talk slow run? Is he going to run out the time because he's not paying attention? No, he's good. I was worried he got on a tangent and forgot about the game for a second.
What if I don't even have time now? Gotta actually speedrun. I don't know how much time I have, guys. Clutch pipe jump.
Oh, man. He's actually... Oh, it's so close.
I might not make it.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, it's still so close.
Okay.
Okay, he's good. All right, he's got it. We're good now. We're in there. Let's go.
I don't know why I was waiting in that pipe. I was just like I got very sidetracked.
You were just riffing for a minute.
All right.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I got the mushroom. Oh no, Paracoopa's out of position.
Could you imagine? Because Mario Bros. Was an arcade game. Somebody just at the cabinet this whole time. Because at this point, he's got infinite life. Like, you would spend your entire day at the arcade, and this person would not leave.
That 0 game second. Let's go. See if I can get this. That's always fun. Except I could have
Went the wrong way for a second.
It's not actually a good way to get coins. I think this is the last pixel where you can still do wall jumps.
Doesn't? Oh, yeah, it is. I was about to say doesn't look like it, but silly me. And 0, let's go. You spell "let's go" as zeros for the purposes of this run.
See ya, hammers.
The mush. His score is pretty high too. Like, I know it's not as high as possible, because he's not, breaking all the blocks and things like that. But that still seems to be a very, very high score.
Don't hit me. Nice.
The crouch jumps.
We made it.
Oh, I never noticed that. Oh, that's so cool. I could see bumping that and then making it make me die, unfortunately.
I wonder how much all the power-ups and transitions help. I don't know why it did that so slow. I guess just to be safe.
Let's go, 8-4.
This is actually a room where we gotta go fast. This is a real level where we have to go fast. So we gotta loop this as many times as I can.
Oh, because he's saving time.
Should I go for one more?
It'd be funny if he looped it enough and then the game just like crashed.
Oh, okay, that's
run invalid. Oh no. Now he might actually, I was gonna say he might actually have some issues, but it's Kosmic, so don't expect any of that.
Alright. The music
50.
speeds
This is
up,
gonna be close.
so does my heart rate. Terrifying stuff right here.
$20. 2, 1. Oh!
Right, that's the best I could do there.
That was close.
Okay. We didn't get the super 125. We got the sub 125.
He got the 124.50.
Next time.
So 125 would be possible.
We'll shoot for the 125 in the future.
Oh my god, that's so much time playing the one time through Mario.
125 is the time to shoot for it in this category. But like, you know how complicated this could actually get? You could find out like, oh, you can lose 1 extra frame rule in this level if you enter this pipe on the last frame possible.
That's what I'm saying.
Stuff like that. Like,
see, I brought up frame rules at the beginning. I actually knew what I was talking about for a fraction of a second there.
All the time that we've put into trying to make a game fast, there's almost as much you could do to try and make the game slow.
Yeah, absolutely. Send some love Kosmic's way for sure, because that is an incredible run. I love challenge runs like this. And that is gonna do it. It turns out the slowest you can beat Mario 1 on 1 life, if we're calling that 1 life to live there, is about 1 hour and 25 minutes. Although I think we've all put a lot more than 1 hour and 25 minutes into Mario and not even had the beating the game to show for our efforts. Again, if you had fun, if you liked this video, if you love hanging out on the channel, please drop a sub because it helps me know, that these videos are the kinds of ones you want to see more of. Comment below if there's somebody else who does some weird challenge runs or things that you think you want me to see, you want everyone else to see, because I will check those out as well. And until next time, my friends, thank you so much for all the love and all the support. It's still been incredible lately, and I will see you for the salty run back.